Alright, let's dive into something that's been blowing up online lately, and trust me, it's a doozy. Imagine this, a WNBA game, high stakes, intense energy, and then, boom. A flagrant foul so brutal it's got everyone from fans to politicians talking. I'm talking about the incident between Uthmeier Carrington and Sophie Cunningham. But here's the twist, it's not just about the foul. It's about the aftermath, the commentary, and the bigger questions it raises. So, let's break it down. First off, the foul itself was shocking. Personally, I think it's one of those moments that makes you pause and ask, how did we get here? It wasn't just a hard play, it felt personal. And when you see something like that, it's hard not to wonder about the underlying tensions. What makes this really interesting is the context. Carrington and Cunningham have history, and let's not forget Carrington's previous run-ins with Cunningham's teammate, Caitlin Clark. In my opinion, this isn't just about a foul, it's about the dynamics at play, both on and off the court. Now, here's where it gets even more fascinating. The Florida Attorney General, James Uthmeier, decided to weigh in. His take? A play like that wouldn't happen in Florida, and that's why the state doesn't have a WNBA team. Wait, what? From my perspective, this is a bold statement. It's not just a comment on the foul, it's a commentary on the league, the state, and the culture of women's sports. One thing that immediately stands out is the implication that Florida's absence from the WNBA is somehow tied to the state's tolerance for aggressive play. But is that really the case? I mean, Florida had two teams in the early 2000s, the Orlando Miracle and the Miami Soul. So, what changed? Is it really about the fouls, or is there something deeper going on? What many people don't realize is that the WNBA's relationship with Florida is complicated. The state's political climate, the league's priorities, and the business side of sports all play a role. If you take a step back and think about it, Uthmeier's comment feels like a deflection. It's easier to blame the league's absence on a single incident than to address the broader issues. This raises a deeper question. Are we using this foul as a scapegoat for bigger systemic problems? A detail I find fascinating is how quickly this incident became political. It's not just about basketball anymore. It's about race, privilege, and the role of sports in society. Speaking of privilege, let's talk about Carrington's social media post accusing the Fever of benefiting from white privilege. This is where things get really messy. In my opinion, this isn't just a personal grievance, it's a reflection of larger conversations happening in sports and beyond. What this really suggests is that the WNBA is at the forefront of these discussions, whether it wants to be or not. The league is dealing with issues of race, gender, and power dynamics in a way that other leagues aren't. And that's both a challenge and an opportunity. So, where does this leave us? Personally, I think this incident is a symptom of something bigger. It's about the pressure players face, the expectations on the league, and the societal issues that sports can't escape. What makes this really interesting is how it's forcing us to confront these questions head-on. In my opinion, the WNBA isn't just a basketball league, it's a platform for change. And moments like this, as chaotic as they are, remind us of that. As we wrap up, I'm left with one big question. How will the league move forward? Will this incident lead to meaningful change, or will it just be another footnote in the season? From my perspective, the ball is in the WNBA's court, pun intended. They have a chance to address these issues in a way that sets an example for other leagues. But it won't be easy. What do you think? Is this just a foul, or is it something more? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep thinking critically and stay curious.